Hey everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Stoneblock 3. I've been pretty busy building, and that is evident in the top left corner. You can see we have 44 billion EMC, crazy amounts being generated this time. So we're ready to upgrade to the Mark 8, or the Mark 9, sorry. We had Mark 8s. We want to go to the Mark 9. We got a little bit of a problem though in this. If we try to craft one of these Mark 9s, it's going to tell us we don't have enough red matter. Well, that doesn't make sense. So we have plenty of EMC to make it. The problem is, if we look at our red matter, it only thinks we have 4,300 because there's a max stack EMC of a 2 billion, just over 2 billion. Has to do with like the max integer or whatever. But anyway, yeah, so we can't craft all of these at once. We have to do like an intermediate step. So if I instead just do like the cyan matter and just make like 4 of them, it takes a little while. These are huge. I mean, this is billions of EMC here. Well, just millions in this case. And then grab the other 4. Maybe? Come on. It's trying. We should, I mean, I need to optimize my crafters so they're in different things and they're sped up, but it's fine. Okay, so now we should be able to get the Mark 9 because it only needs a few of those. Okay, cool. And done. Oh, that's not what I meant to craft. I meant to make this. Okay, well, we can always just stick that back in the system if we didn't need it, but I think it is part of that recipe. And is it going? It's trying. It's getting there. Boom. Okay. And there is our Mark 9 power flower. Just put it here again. That is making how much? Keep going, keep going. 4.75 million EMC per tick. Is there a Mark 10? I think there is. I don't know if we have them programmed. Yeah, but we can get, this one is 19 billion. So we can actually get up to this one now. But I don't have the recipes. So let's just leave it at these. We can actually just put this in here and then just pull a bunch of these out. Yes, we got 7 of these. I don't know where we want to put these. Let's put them. Oh, we got this empty room down here. Let's put them in here. We'll display them all pretty like. There we go. Now how much are we bringing in? It's climbing. It's climbing. Max is out at 33 million per second. Cool. Okay. So what I've been doing with all that time, what I've been building? Well, I've got a few things in my inventory. The first one I look at is this, not this diamond one, this travel staff. Really easy recipe to make. Ender pearl, some iron. Then you're also going to want to make these travel anchors. They're also very easy. And you can use these to teleport around. So I've got one for home. So if I come over here, I can just look at home and teleport there. Cool. The secondary ability, if you shift right click, it will teleport you forward and it will go through walls. So we can actually just like jump through walls here. There's a little bit of a cooldown. But yeah, so from anywhere we want, we could just get right home. But I have something up here. It's called the new base. I was kind of getting sick of this and I couldn't really think of a good decoration scheme. It was all right. It was kind of like, I don't know what it was. Very stone and very rectangular. Tried something different with this. Didn't really like it. So we're going to go completely different and go totally sci-fi high tech here. So this is the new base. If you look at this first section, this is actually completely decked out with all of the decorations that I'm going to be doing. So you can imagine this hallway all looks like this, like that. And so we're using a bunch of new mods that we're going to check out to do that. But you can see I've just gone ahead and made a few hallways with the base, just blocks. So the mods that I've used to do this, the first one we're going to look at is the framed mod. And that just has tons of shapes that you can then put any block into and it will look like this. So even chests, you can make a chest look like however you want. You can make train tracks look however you want. It's pretty cool. Sign frames, item frames, whatever. So I really like this mod. It's cool. You need the wrench and the hammer to kind of work with it though. So I made framed ladders. Can we craft a few of those? I'll probably need a bunch of these blocks here. And why is it using archwood? Dude, don't use my archwood. I can use any wood, but it's still picking. Just pick, fine, pick spruce. Nope, don't have a lot of spruce. I'm using up all the. Can I just get like some oak planks here? Wow, I don't not have oak planks, and I haven't taught the system how to make it. Okay, now you have oak planks. Jeez. And now we don't have sticks. Wonderful. I haven't taught it sticks either. Ah, this is failing. Okay, can we make another stack of this, please? And I'll be happy. Thank you. Okay, so those are just our framed cubes. Then we need some framed ladders. We'll get like 12 of those. And then, yeah, I'm just using it as decoration. I might get rid of these because if I like walk into this part of the wall, it like starts climbing up. But I made my walls or my tunnels large enough that I think we'll be okay. So you just put the frame on there. And then also we've got this framed slope slab, which I've made of these. These you have to make frame slopes, and then 3 of them make 6 slabs. So these look pretty cool. I like them because they're slope. They show this white block. You kind of get a half block up there. So we'll do that over here too. Oh, I've got a thing there. Well, I can fix that with the exchanging gadget. I've been using that a lot. Let's set that down to range 1 and shift click on that and then fill it in there. Cool. Now there's also, let's take a shortcut here. The mercurial eye. Where's my mercurial eye? It's probably my backpack. This thing also works like an exchanging gadget, or it works like a builder. What you do is you shift right click. Nope, that's not what I meant. You shift left click, control click. Okay. This was working fine earlier. Anyway, there's a way to tell it what block you want to make. It's probably one of these hotkeys here. Not V. That's extension mode. We're doing pillar mode. No, we're doing creation mode. That's charging it up, so it makes huge things. So let's charge it down. Maybe it's X. There we go. Whatever it's bound to. This thing takes a Klein star. You have to make some kind of Klein star in here for power. And this has to be some block that has EMC. So it won't work on things that don't have EMC, but anything that does have EMC now, I can just create these easy peasy. So that's pretty cool. And you can use it to make pillars. You can also do transmute, and it will take away any block that has EMC and turn it into whatever block you've targeted. So that is a really cool building gadget, like that. Okay, so we made those. We've got one more thing to make. This is the framed elevated. It's this one. So this takes 2 things, a frame slope slab and a frame slab. Do we have a lot of these? No, we don't. Okay, so let's make a few of those. And a few more of these. Oops. I gotta find the right recipe. This one. Nope. Nope. Hey, don't steal it from me. Okay, I want some of those. Okay. Keeps stealing it from me and put it in there. Can we get them now? There we go. And put them upside down. Normally they'll just go like this, but if you hold shift, they will go upside down. Just like that. Okay. And then we get to decorate. So I've got all my concretes EMC'd and put in the transmute table. And then I can just fill these in. Then we need, so this is the second mod. We're going to look at the chipped mod. The chipped mod is kind of like chisel, but rather than using a chisel to transmit everything, it's got a bunch of different tables. And these tables are really cool models. But since we're dealing kind of with concrete and stone, we have the mason's workbench that will handle all that kind of stuff. So I can put my gray concrete in there. And then I want to get this one here, the chipped or the wired gray concrete. And that's what I've been using down here on the floor. Okay, and then our ladder is actually, oops, that's, oh, there, yeah, that one. Light gray. And that we can color our ladders. Cool, so I will do the rest of that. Oh, we got a few more things to do, but frame slopes need to go here. But I like the way this looks. I don't usually get this into design and aesthetics, but had an extra couple hours to just play around with it. Oh, and we forgot one thing, the framed pillar. Do we have any of these? So the pillar is created by making a corner pillar. Just crafting on its own, so we get a bunch of pillars. But yeah, you guys can check recipes. I don't need to really show that. Just kind of show what's available. So I'm putting this right down the center just to kind of give it some depth. I didn't like that there was a huge cavity there, and this kind of looks like a little wire going down the middle. I don't know. Maybe I could use a different texture to make that even more apparent, but I'm just using the gray concrete again for this. Okay, and that's a section. Oh, nope, we're not done. This is also pillar. So make some more of these. Okay. And the lights actually work, which is really cool. So it lights up your system. What are these lights? These are yellow. No, are they orange? Illuminant orange blocks. Cool. So that's there though. We've done a full section. The ground here is the yellow concrete with the grill texture, but it keeps a connected texture, so I get these yellow stripes down the side, which I kind of match the orange lights above. So that's kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna put all these building blocks away because we are done with that. If building wasn't your thing, then you're good. Okay. I can also get rid of some of these tools. Let's talk about endgame Stoneblock. And I'm going to use this room in here as kind of my trophy room. We have quests here to get singularities, and there are 23 of them. And you'll notice I've got 23 blocks here, just waiting, kind of mapped out. And each of those stars, singularities, needs a way to craft it. So let's look at that. So we need to put it in the neutronium compressor, right? And that is a big recipe like this. We can probably go and actually grab this. So let's go back to, why can't I see the old base? There it is. So there's a range on how far this thing can go. All right, so if we look at neutronium, and we, nope, not that. I want to save that. There we go. Okay. So in iron blocks, crystal matrix, redstone, neutronium ingots. And in the middle is a neutronium block. Oh, I even have one. Cool. And I think that's it. Oh, 3 hoppers. Those hoppers are a clue. Okay. And there we go. This does not have EMC, so we're gonna have to keep doing that recipe every time we want to make one of those, but let's just get one of them for now. So right here, actually, let me get all of these blocks out of here. I was just testing some stuff. I've got a framed drawer that's colored. So if you want to do that, it's with framed. No, it's not framed. It's just called framed drawer. Okay, so you make this one right here, which is really easy. And then whatever you want to color it with, so let's use a gray concrete and a yellow concrete. And I will caution you, do not use chipped blocks. In this recipe, it will crash your game and might break your entire save. So have a backup. But to craft these, you need you have to have a 3x3 crafting. So I guess I can do it here. So this goes here. I think the yellow goes like the outside, and then the inside goes there. So if you used a chip block on accident, this would have crashed and you'd be stuck. The way I did it was I broke the crafting grid, but if it's in my hand, it's kind of hard to do. So yeah, so that gives us this framed drawer, and I'm going to use those to display all my singularities. And then right underneath, we're going to have the neutronium compressor. Okay, and you're going to say, hey, Funshine, that's not going to work because the neutronium compressor requires you to put things in the top. And I would say you are correct, but I have a way around that. And that is with entangled blocks. Cool, so I've got a little basement here. And we're going to put some way to get the things into there. So let's put this here. And a lot of these just take EMC, right? So let's set up the nether star one. So this one is going to be a nether star. And you don't need the giant compressed ones because you're only doing one item, right? So put it like that. And that is going to say you can pull nether stars out of here if you wish, okay? And so then we'll get a pipe, and then this will pipe into this compressed entangled block, okay? Now how we actually make that a neutronium compressor is we're going to shift click on this, that'll highlight it, and then we'll right click on this. And it's really cool, it actually puts the block in there like a rendering of the block. That is awesome. And now if I go ahead and, oh, where's my other wrench? Put you away. There you go. Do that. It should now be putting and stars in here, nether stars, and we can speed this up. I just don't want to do it too fast because I don't want to drain all of our EMC, but you can see we are still going up even just pulling out nether stars. And it's look like it's doing 4 at a time. You can see it ticking up by 4. We need 2,666 to make one of these, and we're going to need around 1,500 or plus to get every single item that we're going to try and make by the end of the game. So 2.2666 times 1,500, it's a lot of EMC. But yeah, so that's going into there. Now, how do we get, once we have a singularity, how do we get it up there? Well, let's do another block right there and bind that one to there. Cool. So now it's got a drawer there, and then we can say take an item pipe, and this doesn't have to be sped up at all because it's only going to be pulling like one thing out. Okay. And let's get one just to see. So if I get an upgrade here, let's get the advanced one. And I can shift click that in there without even having to open that up. And now it's going to do 32 items at a time instead of 4. And there it goes. So it's putting in more than this thing can process. However, if we get a pedestal, and a clock, or a watch, sorry. Put that there, and put that on there, and do that. Now, it's processing faster than we can even load them in. I think there is an ultimate upgrade that we could craft. It's actually really easy. Let's try that. So you come off and turn into an ultimate. How fast is this one? Does it even say? It says, nope, doesn't say. Oh, now transfer 64 items every 1 tick. There we go. We've got 2 of these already. Look how fast this is going. Our EMC is now draining because we're pulling out nether stars so quick at 19 million a tick. So let's turn this off. I don't want to lose all our EMC. Okay, we're still positive. We're not as positive as we were before. Oh, let's see. This thing I think can break that. Just don't break everything. Okay, there we go. Yep. I saw that coming. So that's how our clean trophy room is going to look. Just these blocks sticking out of the ground. No pipes, no wires, no anything. That is cool, guys. Give me a like for that. I'm pretty happy with this system. And you can see I've got it with the ability of the ultimate upgrade and the pedestal. We can produce these at a super fast rate if we can, as long as we can generate them at that rate, right? Not all these things are going to be able to put in that fast, but we've already got 4 there. And that is cool. Awesome. That is 1 down out of 23. So let's see which ones actually have EMC. So I'm going to take all these things out. We'll work on thermal later. Do we have to make all these? Yeah. Okay. So these are the 23. So which ones take EMC-able items? So the corrupted ingot is EMC-able. Enderium is. Mob filter. Ender pearl. Mana steel's not. Mob souls are not. Nether stars are. Okay. Flux block is. It didn't used to be, but now it is. Nitro crystal's not. Node overclocker is. Palette and brush is. Polonium's not. Pig iron's not. Eth is not. Okay. Getting close. Magenta matter. Source gem isn't. Train track isn't. Uranite is not. Walsinga is not. Emerald cluster is not. And jelly babies are not. Okay. So we have these items here that are, we just need to make 1 of, right? So let us go ahead and get rid of all this junk. Okay. I'm still scared of that pick. Okay, so what do we have in our system already? We have pink matter. No, that's not pink. This is magenta. Just need to craft one of those. Easy. Okay, that one's done. Palette and brush. We need support platforms, which are these. Okay, that didn't work. This one probably. Nope. Smooth stone. Oh my gosh. How come I don't have smooth stone? No, that's compressed. That'll work. Okay, make some smooth. Nope, that's not smooth stone. How do you make smooth stone? Oh my gosh, vanilla. This is so dumb. This one. There we go. Don't show me chipped recipes. Just show me how to actually make it. You gotta smelt it. Okay, fine. I will smelt you. I guess we just go like that and then like that. I gotta stop using this as a furnace, right? We made this like episode 3. We're still using it as our furnace. Come on. There we go. Watch, I already have some in my tablet here. Yep, we already had it. Okay. Oh, I wanted 2 blocks of that. Okay, it was really excited. Smooth stone slabs. Okay, and then circuits. Then support platforms. All right, there's our palette and brush. Node overclocker. Do we have one? Yeah, we just have one. Cool. Oh, that should be probably used in here. I already knew it. Okay. Flux blocks, let's hold off on. Nether stars. I know I already got one there, but let's just keep one here. So we have it. Infused ender pearl, pretty easy. I found dimensional shards just as a quest reward or a bee or something, so that was easy. And I should be probably placing these in here. Okay. All right, that's that one. Let's make the mob filter. We need some gates of some sort. Okay. We just happen to have milk from reward as well, I think. All right, block of Enderium. That is a piece of cake. Let's go ahead and learn those. Learn that. Okay. That's a block of Enderium, and then a corrupted ingot. I'm not sure I've made these before. We need vile dust. That is cooking soul sand. Okay. I might have that just in here. I like put almost everything in my system in this thing. Okay, so we don't have vile dust. Do we have these corrupted essences? I think we can make them. EMC's great. You make one, you make plenty. Okay, so let's get some soul sand. Cool. It wasn't haunting, right? It was actually cooking it. That didn't work. Okay. Soul sand blasting. Oh, okay. Well, it does say this, but I think because the filter that we have on here is not going to work. We can do blasting. Let's try it. Blast thing furnaces were not in Minecraft last time I played vanilla. Did I put one in here? Yep, I did. How do these work? Let's put them out here. Just need something to cook it with? Sure. Let's go. All right, vile dust, that is EMC. And we should be able to get our corrupted ingot. Okay, so the last one we want to make today is the flux block. Now, flux dust, you can see, used to have a crazy, well, it still does have a crazy crafting recipe. However, now flux dust has EMC, so we only have to ever do this once. So we're going to need redstone, bedrock, and obsidian. So let's get a redstone. Go back in there. Bedrock. Oh, not a bedrock, an obsidian. And we got to go down to bedrock. And should have a way down. They added fast ladders in a recent update, so it's much easier to go down. So now we're down here. We'll just put a redstone on the ground and oh, we punch it? No, that didn't work. Are we on bedrock? Let's try that again. Obtained by compressing redstone dust with bedrock and obsidian. Left click the obsidian. Oh, we just throw the redstone on the ground. Ah, duh. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna leave the obsidian there too. Can I get back out? Oh, I have to get my teleporter. Are you set to go home? You are. Cool. All right, so you know that was actually used to be a really hard piece of this, but it's not anymore. So I think we need what, 9 of this or 4? I don't know. Oh, we need to make flux cores. Which are these? Make flux block. Okay. Done. Teach this to the system. And that's all the things that we can make just straight up EMC. Now there are other things that are just crafting recipes of EMCables, and I'll figure out those in between episodes. But yeah, now we should be able to just come over here and do the exact same setup we've been doing, or that we did at the beginning. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and craft them up. So we need a bunch of, well, we've got to get the neutronium compressors. Yeah, I've actually got a lot of crafting to do because I've got to get 22 more neutronium compressors, like a couple, 20 more frame drawers, all the entangled blocks, and everything. So we'll set those up another time. Can I just get a chest to put these items in? Not a trap chest. How about just alchemical? Okay, so that's my goal in between, is to get all those systems working the same way as the Nether Star is, and hopefully upgrade our EMC production as well. Okay, back to old base. New base first, then old base. Let's look at quest rewards. There's an easy one here. Record fragments come from this, but look, record fragments have EMC now. So I was like fretting that a while ago. Oh no, do we not have any records? What have I done with my records? If we get raw demonite and a blood altar tier 4, we can make a Hellforged record. Oh, I know what I did with them. I just threw them in here. No, I didn't. They're not called that. They're called discs. That's why. Okay, so these have EMC. We just have to craft one and it'll make a broken record. So, piece of cake. And now that's learned. Okay, so that is a quest. The Endest Pearl. This is going to be a crafting recipe, and we can make one of them in the extreme thing to get it. But we're going to have to multi-craft, automatically craft this. And I don't think you can do that with extreme crafting. So we're going to have to do that with mechanical crafting, which is going to be crazy. 61 of those to make this. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And that goes for cosmic meatballs, the same way. We're going to have to make this weird shape. And the stew is also going to be crafted that way. So, yeah, that'll be fun. So I think we're good there. Let's go look. Oh, thermal, we've got some quest rewards. I remember last time I'm like, oh, it's going to take so long to make Invar. I don't know. I don't want to even do it. There's a easy recipe here. Fire charges have EMC. We have all the other things. So yeah, just like go get Invar, and look, now we have Invar. And then if we look at thermal ingots, we can see which ones we don't have. So tin, lead, silver, bronze, nickel, electrum, and Invar. We have all those. We do not have Constantine, but that has another recipe where we can just make it. So cool. Actually, let me put it in the system, at least one of it. And then Signalum we already got. I don't remember where we got it, probably just a random drop. But we can make the Enderium as well. Or Lumium, sorry. Lumium and the Enderium we also could have made. Actually would have had to crush dust. That's a little more challenging. But now we know all the thermal ores. What do we get? Void upgrade, an ionic battery. Okay, cool. And an alternator. Nice. So now if we want to then do all these quest rewards, so Magma Crucible. Let's see, gonna get it into our gear? No. Throw that in here. Wish I would remember what I am doing, but let's get a stack of Invar just so we have it. Let's get a stack of Lumium. Cool. Okay, and now we can get our mouse is having a little lag here. Bear with me. We need a blast chiller. That one takes ice, I think. We haven't really got that figured out yet. Packed ice. Regular ice. Regular ice. Pure daisy. Oh, we can get a 0 ring with a water egg. Okay. Is that a new recipe? I don't remember having that before. Okay. No, that's probably a little more than we want. We got snowballs. I think it must, like, antivirus just kicked in or something, because, like, my mouse is just having a horrible time here. Oh my goodness. We might have to just stop and come back tomorrow. Okay, so we should have this 0 ring now. And if we craft that with an egg or a bucket of water, we get ice. Cool. That's brilliant. So blast chiller. Oh, it needs packed ice, huh? Which is just 9 regular ice. No, chili. What are we missing? Oh my gosh, do 2 of them, dude. Come on. Give you all this ice to work with. Okay. Blast chiller. Nifty. All right, mouse seems to have cleared up, so we can keep going. Multi-servo press. It's going to need constant in gears. Oh, we didn't get enough constant out of there. Okay, easy. What's next? An induction smelter. Hey, nice. That was definitely something we could use. What are you looking for at the top? Oh, my blast furnace. It's over here. Okay. Then the igneous and the phytogenic. That's the one that takes the lumium gears. Servo and constant. Okay. That was pretty easy. Didn't have to use thermal or anything else. And we completed a chapter. Let's get all the rewards. Nothing really good. Okay. Didn't expect anything good, but at least we're done. I don't know. We look pretty far along, guys. Yep, this is where I want to be. Okay, I will keep going with our singularities, the EMC singularities, and get those all set up, and then we will figure out kind of an order of which one of these we want to tackle first, and come back next time to see that. Thanks for watching, guys. Like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.